Hi there, Trumpets. In this video, we're going to be working on the song Old MacDonald Had a Farm, which is super fun to play. It is a challenge, but we're going to have fun working on this challenge together. You do need to have learned the notes at the top of page 5, especially the new note A, and you do need to have looked at the rhythms and learned about how the rhythms work, because this has some tricky rhythms in it. So if you haven't done those things yet, you're going to want to do that before you jump into this song. On this song, we're going to use a different practice strategy. We've learned about count, say, finger, play. We've learned about chunking things and doing it in pieces. For this song, we're going to start at the end. Sometimes working backwards is a great way to learn a new song, and that's what we're going to start with today. So take a look at Old MacDonald Had a Farm. We're going to do the last two measures, so 207 and 208. Okay, notice that the notes there are A, G, G, F. The F is a dotted half note that gets 3 counts, so we're going to play A, G, G, F, and hold for 3 counts. Now we're going to do this song very slowly because then that way it'll help you keep your beat steady. It's always more important to keep a steady beat than to try to go fast. And I get excited, so I'm going to put the metronome on to force me to go nice and slow. So let's say these notes for 207 and move our fingers. Ready, go. A, G, G, F. Sounds like this, listen. And you can hear me blow that F for 3 counts, and you heard me start the A up high. Have that fast A ready to go. So let's do that, play that with me, match my sound, jump up high with me. Ready? Do it again. Ready, go. One more time. Ready, go. And it might take some practice to get used to just busting that A out right away. So if you need to practice that, work on it. Get up to that A, keep those corners firm, fast buzz, like angry bees swarming. Okay, get up to that A. Let's back up 2 more measures. We're going to start on the F there. Old MacDonald Had a Farm. So the notes here are going to be F, 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 C, D, D, C. Say that and move your fingers with me. Ready, go. F, 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 C, D, D, C. And make sure your fingers are matching mine. If you're not matching fingers, there's no way you're going to get the right note. Okay, so you have to match the fingers and the sound. That makes it a little tricky when you're doing a trumpet. So let's play that part 205. Starting on the F. Ready. Try it again that far. Ready. Go. So that part hopefully isn't too hard. I think that's a pretty easy part. Let's put that together with our ending. So we'll play from 205 to the end. Okay? 1, 2, ready. Did you have that air ready for the A? I hope so. Let's try it again. Get up to that A. The trick is to go from the C and bounce up to the A. Just give like an extra, imagine like you're putting your pedal to the metal, like your gas pedal's all the way down on a go-kart or a car, and you're just going to go all the way up to that high note. Okay, let's try it again. 205. Ready, go. Okay, so that's like the core of the song. You want to make sure you get that part really, really good. Now, let's back up 2 more measures. We'll look at 203. Here's where we have here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink, oink. Now, when you look at this, the first thing I want you to notice is that the whole 203, the whole 204 is all F. So we're going to play it all on F, which makes it a little bit easier. And you look at it and you go, oh my gosh, what is that rhythm? It looks crazy. But the rhythm is exactly what you expect it to be. Here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink, oink. Can you say that with me? Ready, go. Here and oink, there and oink, everywhere and oink, oink. Let's try clapping with the metronome because I think I'm getting excited again. So we're going to be 1 and 2 and 3, that tempo. Okay, clap with me and say those words. Ready? Go. Here and oink, there and oink, everywhere and oink, oink. Say it again. Ready? Go. Here and oink, there and oink, everywhere and oink, oink. Okay? Now clap it the same way and say it on ta. Ready? Go. Ta 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 ta. Make the oinks nice and long. Those are quarter notes. Ta ta ta. Okay, so we have the eighth notes for here and then the oink is a quarter note. So make sure that gets its full value. Okay, one more time, sing on ta and clap. Ready? Go. Ta 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 ta. Now let's try playing that. Remember, we're playing it on F. We're blowing our trumpet and we're using ta. We're not going. We're not going to do that. It's one breath. We move our tongue. Here we go. Ready and go. You can hear my ta in there. So do that with me and think here and oink. Think those words while you play it. Ready, go. Ready, again. Now, let's do that and keep going all the way to the end. Okay, when you come out of that, you're going to be playing nice and slow. Had a farm. So that's going to feel really slow, but we've got to be a slow, steady beat. Okay, here and oink, right there at 203. Take it all the way to the end. 1, 2, ready, 203. Let's try that again. 203 to the end. Okay, keep your beat steady. 1 and 2 and ready and go. Now, that was the ending, 203 to the end. Let's jump to the beginning. Okay, take a look at the beginning. Now, when you look at the beginning, you say, wait a minute, Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. I've done that before. Yes, you have. This beginning that you have is just like this ending. So we've done this ending, we can do this beginning. Now, one difference, though, is that at the ending, we had a dotted half note for 3 counts, and then we had a quarter note rest. Here we're going to have our dotted half note for 3 counts, and then we're going to have a quarter note that comes after it. So we have to think 1, 2, 3, and then play this note on count 4. So let's try playing from 193 to the first note of 197. And that means when we have that dotted half note, you're going to have to be thinking 1, 2, 3 counts on that. Okay? So we're going to stop on the word on and on. Okay? Here we go, from 193. 1, excuse me. 1, 2, ready, go. How'd you do? Okay, make sure you think through that long note. That's the trick. Try it again. 2, ready, go. Okay, so make sure on the dotted half note, you have to think through the 3 counts. You can't just go, oh, it's a long note. 1, 2, 3, okay? Now, you have the same kind of thing when you get to measure 200, but in this time, you're gonna go on. And there's gonna be some eighth notes there, okay? But I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I think you can work that part out, okay? Let's try playing the whole song, and then I'm gonna let you practice it. And again, if you have spots where you're having trouble, go right to those spots, count, say, finger, play, work through them, okay? And again, we're gonna keep our metronome going, nice and slow, keep a slow, steady speed. Once you get better, you can speed it up, okay? 1, 2, ready. And that's the song. Sorry, I got a little bit of water in my trumpet as we got towards the end there. But that gives you an idea how the song goes. Practice it. It is a challenge, but it's a lot of fun to do. And like I said, as you get better, you can speed it up. Okay? Good luck.